Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing another BTS photocard binder update. I am super excited to be doing another one of these, and I feel like I just did one, but as you can see I already have so much to put away. What with Festa and with Muster, with the concept photo book, and just a whole bunch of other things that's been waiting to be put away. So I'm really excited to finally be putting away with some of these sets. Most of them are completed, which is super exciting. And yeah, let's just dive right into it. I have my 3 BTS binders here, so we'll start with the usual, the Korean albums, PCs and inclusions in here, mini photo cards in here, like Muster, Tour, all that jazz. And then the final one over here is the, of course, collaborations or DVDs or anything like that. But yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so we're going to start with my Korean photo card album, as well as the Japanese photo cards in here as well, and all album inclusions. I don't have a ton for this album. I've got a few here that are just mainly OT7 sets that I'm doing. A few yummies, some lucky draws, and some Japanese and pre-order benefits here. And then I also have these Persona photo cards that I wanted to collect as well, so we'll add those in as well. But let's just get started. So this is my Korean album PC binder. So if you're new to my channel, I bias JIMIN, and Yoongi is my bias wrecker, so I do collect both of them for just about everything that I can. Be on the lookout soon towards the end of July for some mid-year binder flip throughs to kind of just see my progress from at the beginning of the year to now. Okay, so I think this is where we're going to start, because I do have the rest of these fellas to put in here. So I have decided to do some OT7 spreads. If you noticed in my last BTS binder update, I did mention those. So we're going to add in the last 3 here. And I did decide to do Jungkook in the middle because he is my 3rd bias in my bias line. So this is how we're going to do it, and I'm really excited to kind of have this here. I think I'm going to stick with it this way for now. I did get some suggestions that I might play around with later, but we're just going to go ahead and put these guys in like this for now. I think I mentioned before that I just really like adding in this touch of like the rest of the boys. Because I love them all so much, and I really wanted to have a few OT7 spreads throughout my collection. And yeah, oh, that looks so good. I love it. But so I chose a few OT7 spreads. So for this one, I do have Namjoon to update and put in here, and he's going to be pretty easy since he's up in this corner. There we go. All I'm missing is that elusive JK. Surprisingly, I was able to find a trade for him, but his other ones are kind of tricky to find. And then yeah, see? JK again, still missing. I do have some Persona, which surprisingly, look, I have JK and Namjoon to put away, but I actually on a whim bought another Persona version 2 album from Target, and I pulled JK, which was super exciting. So I'm glad to finally have him, because I knew it was going to be hard to trade for him. I think I do have Jin on the way. I'm not sure. I thought I did, but he hasn't arrived yet. And then all I'm missing is Tae, so hopefully we'll be able to complete that soon. I do have some Yoongi here to put away. I'm still looking for Mott's 7-2 Yoongi. He seems to be a popular fella, so I think it's gonna take a little while to find him. But thankfully I was able to find these two on Mercari Japan, so I snagged those. And so yay, we're almost done with this one. I'm so excited, can't wait to be done with that one. Okay, now we've got some of my B pages, which are looking beautiful. Okay, so we finally have some JIMIN's lucky draws. So here's the thing, I actually bought these. This is the second time I bought these. The first time they never made it to me. They're still lost in the mail. So if I ever do happen to get them magically in the mail again, I'll just try to trade them for the ones that I'm missing at the time or resell them. But I was able to find these two again for a pretty decent price on Instagram. So I went ahead and picked them up, just in case those other ones never show up. So I did label them on the back because I can never remember these. So this is JIMIN's Soundwave Deluxe, which is on the next page. But we do have his M2U Deluxe. I tell you, these lucky draws, I'm just not a fan. There's just too many, they cost too much, and it's too much. Now I'm still looking for this JIMIN. That's the JIMIN in the one that he's wearing the red sweater in. And then I do have this Yoongi on the way for my friend Amy eventually. But yeah, let's go to the next page. So again, I do have this JIMIN, the Soundwave Deluxe. So we'll go ahead and put him here. And then look, I have Yoongi's Japan Hollow. So this is his UMS Japan. My dear friend Amy sold him to me, and I'm so excited to have one hollow. So yeah, we'll see how long it takes for me to get the other ones, but super excited to at least have this one Yoongi. It's kind of hard to see the hollow with the sleeve on, but so excited to have him. Perfect. Okay, so now I have this Yoongi Lights PC, and I don't really have like a spread yet because the Japanese PCs I'm going to be slowly acquiring, especially the older ones, and so I'm just going to stick him right here for now until I collect more of the Japanese PCs and can kind of make better layouts in terms of the ones that I'll be getting. I do have a spot for those BTS The Best PCs, which will hopefully be coming sometime in July. All right. Well, actually, for now, we'll go ahead and slide in these Weverse pre-order benefits from the Best album. So I have Yoongi and JIMIN's. They're from the Weverse shop. And so for now, I'm just gonna slide him in here, just so they're safely in the binder. And then once I do finally get their bigger ones, which, you know, there are a ton of them, we'll figure out what to do with those later, but that way they're kind of secured. And then I do have the rest of these to put away. So I'm gonna leave JIMIN and Yoongi up top since they are the two that I collect, my bias and my bias wrecker. I'm gonna put Jungkook on the front as well because he is my second bias wrecker, so he is in my bias line. So we'll put him there. And then we'll go ahead and put our leader, Jimmy, here. Now I ran out of these 4 pockets from Andy Jack, so I'm going to double them, but eventually when I get more of the 4 pockets, I'll separate them because I really do like seeing their signatures. So we're gonna put Jin behind Jimin. We'll put Hobi behind Yoongi. And then we'll put Tae behind Namjoon. So there, I love that I could have all of these. I just think they look so wholesome and precious with these blankets. So I really wanted to have that set in my binder. But that is it for the Korean and Japanese albums. So let me grab the other binder and we'll get to that one. Okay, so next is my mini photo card binder. So this is going to be pretty much all the tour PCs, mustard PCs, and a few other little merch mini PCs and a few other things that I just didn't know where else to put, and they seemed like they fit perfectly in here. So we're going to go ahead and dive right in. We've got quite a bit to put in here today. So I do finally have Jimin's Happy Ever After Japan 4th Muster PCs that go with the cloud PCs here. A friend of mine on Instagram put them up for sale and I just could not resist. Had to get the set so that I could complete at least the 4th Muster Japan set and then work on the other one. But I really love this set. It's just so bright and fun. Jimin's hair, this like blonde, like curly, wavy hair on him. He looks like a schoolboy with this sweater on. I just really love this set a lot. And I'm so excited to have it complete, all in one go. I love that. Okay, now we have the BTS World Tour Love Yourself, Speak Yourself Japan Edition Jimin set. Again, I was able to find this set from a friend on Instagram and just had to snag them. Couldn't pass it up. As you'll notice as I'm going through and putting in these mini PCs, I started collecting last year. For all the past ones, I am just going to be collecting Jimin's and maybe try to get one member each to do a spread. It's just too much to try and get both Jimin and Yoongi. Maybe in the far future I'll try to maybe work on Yoongi, but for now I'm satisfied with just having Jimin's older sets, and it's going to be a slow progress. There are quite a few. So I'm just gonna do what makes me happy, and this set makes me happy. But so excited to have that one. And then I also have the Love Yourself, Speak Yourself, the final Jimin set as well. Again, I bought that from the same friend as this one on Instagram. So I'm really excited to have the set. I was only able to get 6 of the cards from her, but I did find the other 2 on their Card Japan. So I snagged those pretty quickly so that I could finish the set and had those in my last haul. These are, I love these ones a lot. Like Jimin with dark hair is always the best. Actually, Jimin with any hair, honestly. But these are precious. This one is probably my favorite. I mean, just look at that smile. Just a gem. But I'm so excited to have these. And I actually finally found sleeves that fit them. My friend Amy found some and she gave me the link, and I had a sleeving party a couple days ago. So all my mini PCs are sleeved now, and that just makes me really happy. Okay, so next we have some Fifth Muster PCs. These are, I was able to actually get 2 sets when they dropped some merch during Festa, and so that's when I decided to collect JIMINs as well as one of each member. So we do have a few JIMIN to put away and then some member. I am still missing one JIMIN, JIMIN 5'8". He just wants to hide from me or be too expensive, so I'm sure I'll find him sometime. But I'm really happy to have completed the rest of them because it's much more doable when you just have one to look for rather than multiple to look for. But I really do like the Fifth Muster Magic Shop PCs, and these of course are the Japan ones, but still these are so beautiful. I just love the gray background. One of my favorite colors is gray, and so I just really love this light gray background with these on this side. And then I do have the rest of the member ones. I'm still looking for this unit. Not like super pressed to find that unit, but if I come across it, that's great. At least I have the unit with Jimin and Yugi. But because they dropped this merch again, I decided to collect the group as well, and that's why I decided to possibly collect the group for older versions as well, like one of each member. So we'll see how that goes. But I love that this page is almost completely done, except for this one. Look, these 2 spots just don't want to be nice to me. And we've got more Muster. We've got our tour. So yeah, now that I've decided to collect one member from each tour mini PCs, I'm slowly gonna start working on those. Right now I have Namjoon and Jin for Map of the Soul tour, so we'll add them in here. And then I just saved these little Map of the Soul tour. This was like on the t-shirt that I got, and this is one of the little packets that the mini PCs came in. I just thought it would be fun to add them in here to kind of take up some space. So many mini PCs. Now we have some Bang Bang Con PCs, and I do have a few of them. These are the member page, other member page, I guess. So we've got almost all of them. Just missing JK. There was so much Bang Bang Con merch. Or I guess like Photocards and postcards and all that. This is going to be for Map of the Soul 1. I don't have any of them right now. I once upon a time did, but decided to do this late, so I'm gonna have to re-buy all of those. Okay, so I do have these. I decided to get the tumbler and the backpack PCs from Mercari Japan. So I did get JIMIN and Yoongi's backpack, and then I got the 2 units. I just really love Map of the Soul 1 concert. It was my first like online concert of theirs. I mean, Map of the Soul tour would have been my first concert, but that didn't happen. So technically this was my first concert of theirs, and so I just wanted to get as much of the PCs as possible from all the merch and whatnot, and I'm really happy to have these and to add them into my binder. I'm only missing the acrylic stand PCs of JIMIN and Yoongi's with the hollow backs. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to have those or find them, and when I do find them, they're usually pretty pricey, but maybe one day I will and I'll add them in here. But for now, this makes me happy to have the backpack and the tumbler PCs from the 1 concert, and then these are some of the B PCs from the pajama and the bag. All right, so now we're getting to Festa, and there's just so much of Festa. I really was trying to decide how I wanted to do this, what I wanted to keep, and you know, I'm a sucker for OT7 sets, so I decided to keep everybody. In place. Usually how I do it. I'm not sure why I had it that way. I really love these PCs a lot. They're super, just gorgeous. Ugh. I just love that JIMIN's holding this cute 8. He just looks so precious. Tae missed the assignment. Having, I don't even know, this dark background. I don't know what was going through his mind. But I love a full set page, and the backs of these are so adorable. Next we have the green back or blue back ones. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put Yoongi here because my bias line. And they are all holding the little pink heart lollipop. We love to see it. I ran out of my usual Andy Jack sleeve or Andy Jack pockets, so I have to use these Ultra Pro pockets for the rest of my things until Andy Jack decides to stock and I can get some. I also love this set as well because I love these suits. They look so good in all those photos with these suits on. I just love it. I'm gonna fix this and put Yoongi in the middle. Love it. I mean, like, why? Why did they do this? These small things. So I do have 2 pages for them, and I can't decide if I want them on 2 separate pages or put them like back to back. Like, we have these cute messages on the back of these, but it's not like I can read them. So I haven't decided whether I want to do them back to back or on their own page with these on this side and then these ones on the other side. So let's just give it a try and we'll see what we think. I don't know. I loved the Festa calendar. I think that was such a so creative, unique idea. I really liked it. I'm still wondering how we play the game. So if anyone figured that out, please do let me know. but I loved all the stuff that came with it. I thought it was super fun. These little PCs are adorable and a bit confusing. But yeah. Okay, so we have these, and then we have this like army key, which maybe we should put in the middle. I don't know, let's see. Put it in the middle. I don't know. So that's the back. Now do we like put these over here? Like this? Maybe. I think I will. It's just silly to use a whole nother page for these small ones again. I wish this was my Andy Jack sleeve or Andy Jack pockets because they're a little bit bigger and these are going to be snug. But they'll do for now. Comment down below what your favorite Festa item is. I can't really decide because I love them all, but if you forced me to decide, I would probably say the photo strips because those are just so adorable, and what luck of having Jimin and Yoongi as a unit for that just makes me so happy. And yeah, they're just so adorable. So I think that would be my favorite. My follow-up favorites, I guess, would have to be the Photocard sets. Because I'm a sucker for Photocards, as you know. And then we'll just put a plain white one here. Alright. I mean, it's not bad. It'll do. Okay, so here are the photo strip page. Here we go. When I was trying to figure out how I wanted to set this up, I decided to go by unit. And I just think it's gonna look so cute to have the units together. So, and then we're gonna have the other ones on the back. Or did I do two separate pages? I think I did two separate pages. I don't know. We'll look and see. I might have done two separate pages. But these are so cute. They look like they're having such a good time and having so much fun, living their best lives. And I'm like, please, I want to be in this photo strip with Jimin and Andy, like now. I love that. Yeah, I did put two in here. And then we have the three. We have these two. The unit, their unit one, and then the group one. And then I left this open to put just the ticket because it's like the oddball out. And I didn't know where to put it. So it's gonna be sticking out just a little bit, but that's okay. At least it's on the bottom and not sticking out at the top of the binder. That works. Love it. And then we have the postcards. I love these postcards so much. So so much. So there's 5 of them. So I'm gonna do the units, all 3 units on the front, as well as one of these. Oh, I don't know which one. Maybe the close-up. And then we'll put the other one on the back. They are a little big, so they are going to stick out just a little bit, per usual. We'll put the unit, or the other group, on the back of that one. I really do love that they gave us so much, but whew, my binder's getting pretty thick. There we go. And then I made this little spot for the doorknob and the accordion. So figured we put the doorknob thing here and then open this to one of the pages and fold it out. So do we want this one or this one? So I don't want it too uneven. I think we'll go with this one because Jimin's smile is like the whole world. But there we go. I do love that. It's really cute. Okay. And then I wanted to just make sure I included everything in here because why not? So we have the envelope and the die that you could pop out and make. I'm just going to put those back to back here. And then the cute door stickers. I do like to keep the stickers. Don't know why. So that's that. Yay. Okay, now we're getting to this year's muster, which I almost have completely done. I am only missing, I believe, one Yoongi card, I think. But here's Jimin's. I loved this year's muster. I watched it with a group of my friends and it was just the most precious time. They did so good. It was so great to see them performing live. I wish it was in front of fans, but truly they just looked so happy to be up on the stage. And it was just the joyous time. I mean, we got to see OT7 Dechacha, and I'm like, oh my god, that was the best. We got to see Chicken Noodle Soup. Like, what? It was fantastic. I just loved every stage, and I just love them all so much. But Jimin's set is complete. That makes me so happy. Next we have Yoongi's, which again I am missing one of Yoongi's. I'm not sure which one. I think it's 7 maybe? Or 8, but I think it's 7. 5. I really love the theme of this so much. Yep, missing 7. But it is on the way. So Yoongi is almost done. Again, I decided to do one of each other member. So we have Namjoon, Jin, Hobi, Tae, and Jungkook. And I cut out one of the boxes that I was in with this cute design to just add it in here as well. I do have another one, so I'm going to put it in here as well, and then I'm going to cut up another box. and just finish this page off with those, but that's that. And then we have the OT7 ticket set. So this was from the special hollow box, which I am going to cut out and put in here too. But I was using it to hold all of these. So we're going to put all of them here. They just look so precious with these tickets. BTS Express. I'm like, hello. I want to ride the BTS Express. So then I'm going to put this piece, I think I'm going to cut out and put here, but that'll be later, so you'll probably see it in the next binder update. And then I decided to be, I don't know, weird, a collectionist, and get all the message cards of everyone's to have a page of those. So I don't know, I just love like when they do a special card, and I think it's fun. And again, any reason to do an OT7 set, I am on board. So I couldn't pass up the opportunity to do this set. Looks so good together. And then I'll put another one of those box cutouts here as well. And then we have the units right here, which I do believe I have finished as well. Actually, what am I doing? When I do the units, I like to go back and forth. I don't know why. But yeah. I love these units. I love that Jimin and Yoongi get to be in the unit together. That looks so great. Yay. Next, I didn't know where else to put these. The hibe PCs. So yeah, they're gonna go right here because I didn't know where else to put them. And yeah, they're the perfect size, so why not? I hope one day I'll be able to go to hibe and see it all for myself one day. Fingers crossed. And aha, yes, membership tickets. I got these in my bias line from the past year. Fan club army membership. Whew. So I do have Jimin, Yoongi, and JK since that is my bias line. So put them in here. Perfect. Yay, I'm really glad I was able to find this set on Instagram. And yeah, that is it for this binder. Let me get my other binder and we'll hopefully wrap this up soon so it's not super long. All right, so this is my last binder. So we just have a few things to put in this binder. We have things from the concept photo book. We have some Tmoney, Jimin and Yoongi ones, and then we also have some postcards from the Fact BTS photo book. So not a lot, just a few, but I'm excited to get these in. This is kind of my hodgepodge binder. So we've got DVD, PCs in here, and photos, which I do have. JIMIN's fifth master photo from the Blu-ray. So we'll put him in. This is gonna make me so happy to see it done. I mean, JIMIN's at least. So we have JIMIN's there. Still gonna need to get Yoongi's memories photo. Okay. We're gonna put the Tmoneys here. I'm hopefully going to go back and collect their past Tmoney PCs or, you know, cards. But for now, we'll just put them here so they're in the binder and safe. These are the B ones, as you can tell from their outfits. Okay. Next, we're going to put away some of the fact book, the BTS, the fact photo book. It's like the, what was it? It's BTS time. So these are them. I have JIMIN and Yoongi's, and then some kind of like OT7 looking ones. So I think what I'm gonna do is do JIMIN, put this JIMIN on the back of him, and then one of the OT7 on the back of the other JIMIN. They're just always, postcards are always just different sizes, so they're never gonna be the same. But these look great. And on the back, and then we'll put Yoongi's. That one on the back, because I think I like that picture better. And then we kind of have this side profile view of all of them. We'll put on the back of this one. I decided just to join and go for that. I don't know. I just figured the postcards would be best in terms of what I wanted, so I did join and go, and I'm really happy to get them because they are really beautiful postcards. Okay, so these are the photo card page for the one concept photo book. Sadly, I only have JIMIN and one of Yoongi so far, but it'll be a slow process, I'm sure. I do have a Hobie up for trade on my page. Okay, and then this is Yoongi's Clue version that I pulled, that I was so ecstatic that I pulled, because I think that's my favorite of his. He just looks stunning. But this will be a slow progress, I'm sure. And then we have the clear photo cards, which I did put into sleeves and then put white cardstock behind them so I could see them a bit better. These were an interesting choice in doing. Not sure if I'm like the biggest fan of them, but I did want to include them in my binder, and I think they actually look really good with the white cardstock behind them. And then I did keep the little sleeve thing that I figured I'd just put up at the top, so it signifies what version. And then we have the route version. This one is just, I don't know. It's a little creepy, to be honest, with these multiple heads. It was a choice. I'm not sure if it was the best choice, but it was a choice. Oops. See, even my camera couldn't deal with the multiple faces. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, this was definitely not my favorite part of the photo book. The photo book itself is just stunning. Like, I could flip through that every day. But there we go. And then we have the postcard things and the lenti. Well, 2 lenticulars, I guess. So I guess we'll put that one up there and then the lenticulars here. It took me a hot second to realize that the lenticulars are different because they're so closely alike. Look, camera can't handle the lenticulars either. And then we have this postcard that we'll put at the top. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but it works. So there we go. And then we have these, which I am gonna do back to back just to save on room, but the backs are pretty just plain with some kind of like designs on them. But we'll do JIMIN and Namjoon like that. They're gonna stick up a little bit. JIMIN and Jin, or Yoongi and Jin. Wow, can't speak. I think we'll kind of do like different sides maybe. I don't know. Again, different postcard sizes every single time. That doesn't look too bad. And then the other guys. Then we'll do JK and A because JK is in my bias line. Put him on this side, and then we'll put Kobe here. Not bad. Not bad. And there we go. And I think that's it that I'm adding into this binder. I don't think there's anything else that's going in here. So let me get my binders back up here and then we'll close out. All right, well that is it for this binder update. It wasn't as long as I thought it was gonna be, but there was a lot to put away and I'm really glad to have it put away before I do my mid-year flip through very soon. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to join me on this crazy K-pop journey of unboxings and binder collecting and all that jazz, please feel free to subscribe. And I hope you're having a great day and night. Bye.